Welcome everyone to today's Keptn user group meeting implementing auto remediation with Keptn lessons learned during our POC. Well, not ours, but Savitha's POC. Savitha, hello. Greetings to India. How are you doing?
Yeah, Andy, I'm doing good. Yeah, I'm Savita. Yeah, working in Mindtree. So yeah, this is nice to work with Captain. I'm just doing POC with Captain, and from this is like automation remediation working with Captain. So yes, first we were started with POC with like sandbox environment, and now it's great to work with prod and non-prod environment for our current applications.
Mhm. Savitha, before I let you jump into, I know you have slides prepared and also we'll see a little live demo. I want to say thank you so much. I know I told you before, but I now want to have it officially on the recording too, because you have helped us tremendously over the last couple of months to learn more about how we can make Keptn better, especially as it comes to not only quality gates, but auto remediation. I know we still have a long way to go. You constantly feed us with new ideas. And I know that our, like Johannes has been listening really heavily on your suggestions, how to make it even easier, better. So thank you so much. And hopefully we'll have many more months and years to come in great collaboration.
Yeah, absolutely correct. Yeah.
Yeah. Now though, maybe can you quickly walk us through what you've done? I know you have some slides prepared, and then also show us whatever you can show us live.
Yeah, sure. Andy. Yes. In the beginning, yeah, I just wanted to brief about some projects like where I'm working with a current project in mind. So, how the captain works out for in our current monitoring applications. So, monitoring applications in the Dynatrace, we were having so many applications live applications, production applications this is like e-commerce applications where we are monitoring many websites under Dynatrace. So we were created. We are having a number of applications. So for that, like POC, we were started working on with Dynatrace and Captain. So like yeah, Captain, we started with POC in sandbox environment, how it is going to work and how it has been like successfully completing or not. So like yeah, when working with sandbox, in the beginning phase, like created a cluster and then we were installed Captain, and based on that required services have been done in the Captain. So yes, for our remediation for our use case, some remediation needs to be done regarding our use case. So whatever like a synthetic problem created in the Dynatrace, so for some applications the problem which will be like triggering for that particular application, it should be triggered to the Captain, and then the Captain does the remediation in the Captain environment, and then it should be like resolves the problem. So that's what the like use case beginning we were worked on with the Dynatrace and Captain. Yeah, the same it works with the sandbox environment, has done many phases and tested from Dynatrace to Captain. So integrations, everything has gone well, and so many of the services. So it has been worked well, like Dynatrace service. So SLI service, I mean Dynatrace SLI, everything it has been worked correctly for integrations with Dynatrace and Captain. The beginning we were started with the dev environment from Dynatrace, and then started worked with Captain. And then later on, like once that POC has been successfully completed, we done created with live applications, prod applications with my prod environment, and the same thing we were for some brands we are having many brands like e-commerce brands like Ole, Gillette, Braun, so many applications were there. So we have started with the Ole brands for my applications. So already the Ole applications were there in the Dynatrace. So we just started. creating already the synthetic tests were available for OLE. So for that, based on the tax, uh, some like we were the captain has installed in our non-prod and prod class environment, and then it has been successfully after after it has been successfully installed. So we were using some generic executor servers based on our use cases that does the remediations from from captain end. So yeah, from beginning Dynatrace synthetic monitoring is available for OLE,
Mhm.
and if it generates the alert from the Dynatrace, it just executes that. It triggers to the captain and performs some synthetic. Some sequence steps needs to. It will be performed from captain end. Yeah, this is the
Mhm.
sample. This is not sample. This is something which I just manually created some synthetic monitoring, synthetic test for OLE. So yeah, this is the actual tags we were having for OLE. Yeah, so we were just tested using by creating the alert in the particular synthetic, and yes, this has been once after the configuration setup has been done and triggered some alert, and then it is synthetic after the alert has been triggered. This has been based on the alerting profiles and
Mhm.
problem in notifications. Yeah, it this particular alert will be like transferring to, I mean, triggered to the captain end, captain side. So this particular URL is a webhook URL which exposes endpoint of Captain. Once we able to install Captain in our cluster, this is after the integrations and everything performed from Dynatrace end, and we are able to expose the endpoint through. We were able to expose Captain through the endpoint. Yeah, this is the endpoint. Like we were able to capture the events or problems from the Dynatrace. So where we can actually see our results, everything from this particular endpoints. So this particular alerting profiles and problem notifications will be creating once the captain and is being installed and the Dynatrace integrations has been done. This has been done automatically, yeah, in problem notifications and everything. So
Mhm.
whatever, if we want to change something in our payload, we can able to do it. Whatever the fields we needed, we can able to remove it and update it whatever we needed. Based on our payload, this will be passing to the respective respective project and services. So yeah, this is the here we can see the custom payload. Down we will be having project services
Mhm.
stage, whatever it is. Stage means like production or stage environment, dev environment, that thing we can able to provide that updates. So with this particular payload, once the problem is being generated in the Dynatrace, this will be with the help of this custom integrations payload, the Dynatrace will pass the problem to the captain. So yes, this is the
Mhm.
alerting based on the alerting profiles and custom integrations, the problem which will be like sending to captain. This is the sequence steps which captain is having for the problems. Once a problem which has been triggered, it will be triggering to the captain. So based on that, it will be like performing the sequence steps like action triggered and evaluations, everything. Now, yes. So before we do the configurations, like we need to do some configurations in our Captain end for the projects, Captain projects like remediation.yaml, ship.yaml, and remediations will taken place in our script. So whatever it may be, in our project, I'm using Python script for remediation. So whatever like PHP, everything we can shell script. It's based on our convenient. We can use our scripts for remediations in our project. So in my project, I'm using Python script for remediation. So this is the like remediation.yaml. I'm using in the beginning in the sandbox environment, I was using 0.7 version. Then later on, like we were updated using 0.8.1 and 0.8.1, and now currently like in non-prod environment again we were updated, kept in version latest version as 0.8.4. Yeah, so this is the version which we're currently using, kept in versions. So the remediation.yaml file, we can able to provide whatever the problems which is coming from Dynatrace. Like we can give like whether it is global outage or a local outage, browser monitor. So whatever the problems, we can also define the thing problem name. We can define it over in the remediation.yaml file, and the action where that particular script will be calling. So the name should be like, if it is action is my action, and the trigger in the script, it should be as the same name, my action. So then only like it will be like calling. Otherwise it will not work. I mean the remediation will not work if it is the name, it doesn't match with the remediation.yaml. So yes, right now like I'm using default problem type as default. So because like I want to get for example, the Ole is creating, Ole brand is creating like we are having so many, it will be creating n number of alerts, like not only HTTP browser or failure rate, everything. Monitor applications, everything was there under Ole. So like n number of alerts will be creating for Ole. So like everything I cannot like update over here. So I just given like default. So it means that it will be like it will be taking every alerts like creating for the Ole application. So all the alerts will be like performing over here. It will be going to this particular default, and the script will be performed from the remediation.yaml. So once this action, my action, it's been it will be calling. So my whatever I was given in my script, it will be calling from the script only. So based on our use case, this particular script will be calling from generic executor. So as I said, like generic executor service in Captain. So this is the main service which performs remediation for my use cases. So yes, so in the beginning, when we're working with the Captain for my use case, so this is one of the executor service which works for my which works for the remediations. Like uh, this for this generic executor, I just want to upload my images into my ACR, I mean container registry, and it this should be like the servers.yaml have to be deployed from the Captain. And once this has been done, we can it shows that it is running. So it means that it is working successfully. So according to that generic executor service, this particular its service is working fine and kept in. So these were all the pods running currently in Kubernetes, I mean in cluster. So these are all the kept in services which running currently. Um, so this is a screenshot for that.
Mhm.
And these were the steps like for to create project and services, and doing some changes in the ship.yaml file, and where the ship.yaml file like we need to update as a whether it is automated or the stage, everything we need to provide it over there. um, yes, I'll be showing. So yes, so yes, once that Captain project, we can create a Captain project and services for the applications, and that project we need to be updated in the problem notifications. Then only the particular problem will be like triggered to the project, and then the shipyard YAML file having the changes, and then remediation.yaml file will be having the changes. And once that changes has been done, like we need to upload the resources then for the particular project and services for the stage. Then only like it will be like working as a for that particular respective project. Yes, so these were the commands like we need to run it out for the remediation, and this is the action script where the remediation will be performing. So this is a screenshot for the from the Captain end for action trigger. Like this is a generic executor service where this is a particular I mean whatever this in the script I had given, so it will be like running and showing all the details of the problems, whatever the fields I had given in the scripts, it will we can able to see in the UI itself of Captain. So if there is any issues was showing in the script, and that will also get display over here. So if it is fails, and if that script gets any error or something got failed, and that is also like it will be showing this result and everything. And if we click on that computer icon over here, and we can able to see all the fields and payloads whatever we are passing from Dynatrace to Captain. So yeah, it's quite to see all the details from here itself in the latest version of Captain. So this is a generic executor service of Captain, where we are doing some remediations and for our problem. So once everything has been done, I mean, like remediation is performed from Captain end, like the code performs well, and if it is auto remediation works fine, and it will be this is the result of showing in the Dynatrace. So yeah, triggered action, remediation action, finished execution, and remediation evaluation. So it will be showing us the result pass and status as a succeeded. So this is from Captain remediation. So this is the like entire flow from Dynatrace to Captain auto remediations, where we were work currently as a use cases of auto remediation.
Hey, Savitha, before you go over, I know you want to show us something live too, but just to recap, because some users joined late. So what you have done, you are using Dynatrace Synthetic to monitor key transactions of all of your online e-commerce websites, right? Like Olay here. That means you have constantly running synthetic tests. Now let's assume a synthetic test detects a problem, a transaction doesn't work, the system becomes unavailable, the website becomes unavailable. This then creates or opens in Dynatrace a problem. That problem gets sent over to Captain. And in Captain, you then have a remediation workflow where you have provided a Python script that then executes remediation actions. Whether this is, I think in your case, you're opening up an Opsgenie ticket. You could obviously do things like, I don't know, restarting a load balancer, restarting a service, notifying other people. But the beauty here is that you're using synthetic monitoring to detect an issue. If the issue is detected, you're then executing a declarative workflow of remediation actions, and your individual actions are Python scripts that you're executing through the generic executor service that we have. And everything that happens will also automatically be sent back to Dynatrace, to that problem, to completely protocolize so that every single step is always visible, kind of like an audit log on the problem ticket until the problem is closed. Did I get this correctly, kind of roughly? This, I want to say good night to India. Stay safe and healthy over there. And I'm sure we'll hear each other soon and read each other soon on the Captain Slack. And hopefully have you back in a meeting at some point again in the user group to show the next iteration.
Thank you, Andy. Thank you so much. Yeah.
Yeah. All right.
Thank you.
Goodbye, everyone. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.